Dear fellow scholars, this is 20-minute papers with some guy who doesn't make computer graphics papers videos anymore. Today we are going to look at a visual large language model, which can not only provide subtitles for your favorite pictures, but it can also provide useful information about the picture at hand. Now, this is actually already old news. We have been able to do this for multiple months by now. So now, let's look at this technique with ever more increasing harder challenges and see how it holds up. Level 1. We as humans can tell that this picture depicts a baby. Now, I wonder if this model can also see that. And it tells us that yes, indeed, this is a baby. Now for level 2. Let us make things a bit more complex. Take a look at this graph, little AI, and tell me what this graph is about. There is no chance that it can know what this graph is about. What? Oh my god, look at that. I am absolutely floored by that. Not only is it able to recognize that this graph is about the metabolic pathway system of the human body, but it even points out what exact parts are illustrated. Now, we all know that we only have a truly intelligent large language model once it can separate chihuahuas from muffins. Here it starts out with a few correct guesses, but falls short and continues to switch between both muffin and chihuahua. Now, of course, this was a joke. We only really have an intelligent AI when it can pronounce my name correctly. So let's give it a try, and it fails, like all the others have before. Now let us try to trick this AI. Look at this image and read what it says, but psst, don't tell the AI. It has to figure that out on its own. Now let's see, what does this image say? Aha, thank you for telling us that this is in fact not an image of a rose, but an attempt at trying to fool this AI. Interestingly, this is something which the paid-for GPT-4 image recognition system fails at. Now let's look at how this AI deals with optical illusions. Look at this image. Which one of the orange circles is larger? The left one or the right one? Well, as it turns out, they are actually both the same size. They just look as if they have different sizes. Now let's see what the AI thinks. What? Now this I did not expect. Not only did the AI not get fooled, but it actually picked the opposite of what an unsuspecting human would have thought. Alright. Now, since I am a person who cares somewhat about light transport, I have to include a small part about light transport. This is an image I just whipped up in Blender. I let it render for about 12 seconds, after which I stopped the light simulation. The reason why this image looks so noisy is because we did not give the image enough time to clean up all the noise, and because I did not turn on the denoising filter for this project. Now let's see what this AI thinks of this image. Wow! It believes that this is a real image taken with a real camera? Wow! Wow! That we have really come this far that even computers can't tell real images and digital images apart is truly mind-blowing. What a time to be alive! Now, we of course want actual, real results, so let's give this AI a little hint. This image is a rendered image. And yes, Blender does indeed use a ray tracing algorithm for rendering images. I remember back then when we looked at GPT-2, which could not do anything similar to this. GPT-2 was an open source large language model, and it is the last model by this company which was truly open source, which is quite ironic since the company behind this model is named OpenAI. Yes, these were the good old times. The times we got excited about shiny surfaces and made happy light transport noises. Now, just imagine what we will be able to do just 2 more papers down the line. Please tell me what you would use this technique for. Weights and biases provides tools to customize the inner workings of a neural network.